This is my second Lorde video. I'd call myself a fan, right? I haven't heard Solar Power. I've only seen the album cover. To keep it real, this came out on Friday. It's been a few days. I've seen some ratings towards it, but I haven't heard anyone really talk about it. I get that there's been a few singles released prior to the record. I haven't heard any, so I'm going to this pretty blind. I feel like people have been talking about Lorde ever since the whole Charlie XCX, reconciliation thing happened. I enjoyed her on the remix of Girl So Confusing. So I'm interested in this record. If you're watching this on the YouTube, and you're new, feel free to like and subscribe if you want to catch my whole version of this reaction and review, that'll be over on Patreon. I appreciate you.
There's a heat in the pavement, my mercury's raising. Don't know if it's love or if it's ovulation when you're holding me.
I like this. I like the kick drum.
And they paid me to do it. I might have been born again. I'm ready to feel like I don't have the answers. There's peace in the madness over our heads. Let it carry me.
She does talk of like a rebirth. The drums and the way the chorus came in was super intense. I was fucking with that. I love the mix. I love how, she can't really tell if the love that she's feeling for this person is authentic or is she just ovulate. I think it's a pretty good intro. For the mixed things I'm seeing on this record, I think it's a pretty good intro. Track 2 is What Was That? I believe that was the lead single into the album.
A place in the city, a chair and a bed. I cover up all the mirrors, I can't see myself yet. MDMA in the back garden, blow our pupils up. We kissed for hours straight, but baby, what was that? I remember saying then, this is the best cigarette of my life. Well, I want you just like that. When I'm out with my friends, I stare at their painted faces. They talk current affairs. MDMA in the back garden, blow our pupils up. We kissed for hours straight, well baby, what was that? I remember saying then, this is the best cigarette of my life. We wake from a dream, oh baby, what was that?
What's that then?
What was that? I can make it alright. Baby, what was that?
I do like the first track a little bit more, but I see what we're kind of going for here. It's kind of like super minimal production on the verse, like only one thing in the song, and like it all kind of blows up during the chorus. And I like the meaning of the song. She's kind of reminiscing on the love that they had and now it's gone. I just kind of popping the question, wait, what the fuck was that? Kind of like a reflection, like you're alone for a second, and then you kind of get that realization, like, wait a minute, what the fuck? What was that? What was that? What was that thought? Where the fuck did that come from? Track 3.
Everyone that I've slept with, all the pairs of hands, I'm reckless. If I'm fine without it, why gotta stop? Everything tonight, I just wanna fall. Tonight, I just wanna fall.
It's interesting instrumental. Interesting instrumental.
That I've slept with, all the metal that I've messaged. If I'm fine without it, why gotta stop? Everything, best friends,
first 2 minutes, I was kind of trying to get into that, and then I think I did, later on the song. Kind of got the message too. It's like she keeps on shape shifting into the person that she was when she was a teen. Whenever she finds like a new love possibility, you know what I'm saying? So she kind of she keeps reverting to that state of mind, and she's just questioning like, why the fuck is this happening to me? You know. Production goes all over the place in that song, which I like a lot. It peaks towards the end. We do get a nice worthy climax at the end of the song. That was great. Next track is Man of the Year.
Sing overnight, violent sweet music. You met me at a really strange time in my life. Didn't it like a wave, playing it anywhere I want. Switch mouthwash, jerk off. Days go by in a haze.
Didn't know Lorde was a gooner. That's news to me.
Now I'm broken open. Let's hear it for the man of the year.
Wait, I heard this on TikTok. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not a funny track. Oh, I didn't know it was her. I don't know why I didn't know it was her. I'm fake as fuck for that. Yeah.
Let's hear it for the man of the year.
Alright, bro. When the song climaxes, when it hits that peak for this song and the song prior, I feel like I can keep going for so much longer. That's why I'm a little frustrated, because the production on the last like 30 seconds of that was just like so short-lived compared to what we were building up to the whole time. Bed rotting, brain rotting, jerking off. Lorde is really dropping the most relatable song of the year with that one.
In love with your will. Some notes I don't hit, but I don't give up. Now every day the plane takes off. All of the medals I won for ya. Breaking my back just to be your favorite daughter. Everywhere I run, I'm always running to ya. So I tell myself that soon we'll talk. Then I sing every word just to ya. 'Cause I'm an actress. All of the medals I won for ya. Why'd you have to dream so big? Why did no one listen when you hit the notes from your heart?
I like that bridge. The songwriting on that song I like the most, but the production was like my least favorite a little bit. I don't know why. But I love her lyrics and what she was saying. Breaking her back, just to, put in the effort to maybe make her parents proud in a way, make her dad proud, something like that. Mentions the brother for a second and how he died of a broken heart. That's kind of rough. The synth arpeggio was good, probably the best part about it. But current affairs.
Stood in the park under the eclipse. It was only a field trip till it cooled my blood. That's how it tends to start. It just in my mouth like he's saying a prayer.
No freaks.
Now I'm crying on the phone, swearing nothing's wrong, blame it on current affairs.
What film?
Voices we hear through the open door. Would you dive to the ocean floor just to take my pearl?
Man.
'Cause my bed is on fire. My bed is on fire. Mama, I'm so scared. Mama, I'm so scared. Will you ever current affairs? Current affairs. Current affairs.
Oh my god, why do you keep ending these songs? I'm a little confused there. But I did like the vocal sampling part on the chorus. Maybe it is the male vocals kind of going back and forth on there towards the end too when that peaked. That was kind of cool. I guess the breakup happened because of current affairs or something. You know, when someone confronts her with the issue of what's wrong with her, maybe tries to downplay and it says, "All right, it's just because of this. It's just because of that reason." You know, it's not the real purpose. But yeah, that was a good song.
After the ecstasy, testing for pregnancy, praying in MP3.
Oh,
I'm scared. Free, I'm free.
bless you. Thank you.
But deep in my matter, you're changing my patterns. Your helix is right through me. There's broken blood in me. It passed through my mother, from her mother down to me. I rode you till I cried.
Damn.
How's it feel?
I'd be like,
Being this alive.
like, why are you crying?
Oh, wish I'd kept the clear blue. I remember how it feels too.
I'm gonna call that an interlude because it was kind of just, you know, her vocals and the harmonizations behind her, which sounded great. And kind of she's just kind of reflecting on intimacy. You know, she comes from that line. It's almost like she was inherited to feel this way based on, you know, what happened to her mom and her grandma. So it's crazy track to think about. But yeah, wish you got a little more there. Wish you got a little more there.
Soap, washing him off my chest.
Damn.
Been there light.
Damn.
Woman in a baby tea, a grown woman. Girl's a grown woman.
That's a nice arpeggio.
A grown woman. A grown woman. A grown woman.
I like the ending here.
A grown woman.
I was loving the way the drums were kind of chopped up in the song. That made for a super interesting rhythm. I love the production in the song. It was kind of aggressive and it also had that mixed with, you know, her luscious pads that we get from her a lot. Broken Glass.
Mystique is dead. Last year was bad.
This is Brad.
So weak about that. Compete about that. Lose my freak about that. All of the above. I wanna punch the mirror to make her see that this won't last. It might be months of bad luck. When I sweat, I was weak about that. Compete about that. Letting her treat me like that. I think that's love. I wanna punch the mirror to make her see that this won't last. I wanna punch the mirror to make her see that this won't last. It might be months of bad luck, but what if it's just broken glass?
Very similar to the synth in 360. But still, I love that track. I love that track. I think her vocals during the chorus might be the strongest yet on the record, to keep it real. That was fire. That was fire. I was loving that one. I was getting into that. I love that I heard that multiple times too. Rather than just like once in the middle and once at the end. Next track is If She Could See Me Now.
Hear the horses
Okay. This is
running up
interesting
Prince
off the bat.
Cause I'm a mystic, I swim in waters that would drown so many other bitches. Got me lifted, feeling so gifted.
Oh, what the fuck? Got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get?
Your body weight. I pick a song and listen to it till it's just a piece of music, and everything else falls away. Baby,
Very powerful to lead here.
being hurt like that. I could feel, don't need fantasy. Oh God, if she could see me now. Hope you find a
guitar in there too.
Never you'd break me. I'd watch it happen like an angel looking down. It made me a woman being hurt like that.
Yeah.
Oh God, if she could see me now. Oh God, if she could see me now.
Yeah, that ending synth is the best part of the record. Wow, so far we're getting a strong finish. So far we're getting a strong finish here. That's crazy. That's crazy. This sex is so good. She started astral projecting. It started off with like some pretty deep chords. You know what I mean? I think it's polarizing. Some people might hate the start of that sound, and you know, they're not gonna really give the track the time of day. But if you do, it pays off. That's a great track. That's a great track. And I was confused in the beginning. I was like, what kind of sound is this? This is not what we've been getting on the record. But I like that one though. I like that one though. Her vocals once again super strong in the chorus. I even heard, you know, some little intricacies in the beat that, you know, only came in once and then left. I like that. There was like a guitar came in there for a second, some nice little guitar strums. But David, great name, classic, timeless.
Flint to my blade, now we're playing with shadows. At the Sunset Tower, you said open your mouth. I don't belong to anyone.
Her vocal there was nuts. Damn.
Oh, dark days will ride, never let myself sing again for you.
Damn.
That I knew how to do, but I don't belong to anyone. Am I ever gonna love again? Am I ever gonna love again? Am I ever gonna love again?
Oh my god. I knew she made that shit for me. That was a great peek at the end where the vocals started just like cutting in itself. Fuck, that was crazy. What a fucking ending. I would dead ass tell you right now. I would dead ass tell you right now that the best songs are the last three. Last three. That one, the intro track I loved a lot. Will she ever love again? Now she doesn't belong to anybody anymore. You know, now she's kind of lost. You know, I feel like as a character, her herself as a character went on this journey of like self-discovery in the beginning of the record, and she kind of felt free in a little bit, but now it's kind of like the price of freedom, the price of being free is not belonging to anybody. It's not like no one's with you, so you're kind of just alone in a sense. Like the price of freedom is loneliness. Production on here was very isolated. I liked it a lot too. The production on here, very isolated. Alright, there was times where, you know, it peaked at the end and I thought it was gonna keep going and it just ended. So that would probably be the one thing I would criticize the album for. And it's rarely a critique. It's rarely a critique because whatever I liked just didn't go longer. That's not me critiquing. That's me being greedy. I don't think it's better than Melodrama. I think Melodrama has some pretty hype as fuck moments. Has some moments that broke me. Tracks like Liability, Supercut, that one too. Fuck. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go listen to that now. I'm gonna catch you if you're watching on YouTube. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to. Comment anything about the album that you want to. Comment your favorite song. I don't know. And yeah, I'll catch you later.